Alright, what's going on, guys? It's the Noxinator. I'm bringing you my first video on MLB The Show 20 in the form of a franchise rebuild. What I'm going to do is I'm pretty much just going to go from the 30th ranked team all the way up to the first. So I want to try to make this a series. I think it's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be tough at first with all the harder teams and, trying to work it all out. But anyway, here we go. We're going to do team number 30. And of course, it's not the Atlanta Braves. No, it's the Baltimore Orioles. So we're going to start here. We are in spring training. We're going to take a look at the rosters, the rotation, lineups, kind of just see what we can do. Maybe even sign some free agents. I mean, it's not a crazy free agent class with the current updated rosters, so everybody's where they belong. So let's just go take a look at the roster, I guess. I mean, it seems like we have a lot of young talent, which is a good thing, really. I mean, this is probably going to be a multi-year thing, so all these guys that are, 25, 26 B potential are going to be really helpful. Um, I think even like maybe he could possibly, he's 21 with a C potentially could get better. He's already a 71. So we'll see how that goes. The number one thing I'm really looking forward to is this kid. He's developed really nicely for me when I've tried to do this before, but the only problem I have is he regresses really fast. Not sure why, but we're gonna hope to try to avoid that. So, let's just get started. Um, let's see, what can we? So actually, what? I do want to go look at free agency. Puig, Zobrist, Nishek, Jeanette. All right, nothing too crazy here. I think we're really just going to try to avoid that. So let's sim to the regular season where we can get a better idea of what we really have. So opening day, we're facing the Yankees. So our budget, we have 34 million. I mean, free agency, I'm not going to go waste that. I mean, there's nothing really here to go and waste the 34 million. I mean, maybe Puig, but Puig hasn't really done much for me in the past when I do rebuilds just for the fun of it. So I'm going to pass on these guys. I mean, Zobrist, he's a 78, but he's 38 years old. He's going to diminish fast. Nishek, again, 39. He's going to diminish fast. I'm just not going to waste my time with these guys. So, um, what I like to do is I'm literally just going to sim part of the season, kind of see where we're at. I know we're not going to be good to start it off. I mean, look at these ranks. We're 30th in contact, 26th in power, 28th in pitching, 30th in defense, and 26th in speed. That doesn't result in a great ball club. I mean, we're not even in the top 25 in anything. So I don't expect to be winning the division anytime soon. I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. I mean, that's the point of this video. This is going to probably be a multi-part series or multi-part rebuild. So we're probably going to go year by year. We'll see. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just sim to draft day. We're going to let that sim. I'll see you in a little bit. All right. So here we are. We're at draft day. We're 25 and 36. Honestly, better than I thought we'd be. I don't think we're doing well. We're not. We're tied with the Rays, which really, wow, the Red Sox and Blue Jays are really doing. Just the Red Sox, really. These standings are wild to me. Wow. All right, so we're horrible. I think what I want to try to do is I don't want to try to do too much right now, really. Like I said, free agents, nothing really all that spectacular. I mean, Puig has already fallen. Zobrist has already fallen. Jeanette has fallen, I'm pretty sure. So, like I said, these guys aren't really going to be worth trying to sign, so we're not going to sign them. It's just not worth it. So, we could try to make a couple of trades. Let's see, we're lacking everywhere. Obviously, we need pitching. We need the bullpen. Michael Givens could be okay for now. I think this kid, he 20 years old with a B potential and he's a 70 overall. He could be decent. We're going to see how he develops. So Koji Yokoyama, we're going to keep our eye on him to see how he does. Adley behind the plate, I think we're going to call him up. I just don't think Pedro Severino's getting the job done. I mean, he's cheap either way, but I think Adley's already better at a much younger age. So he might be a call up this year. We might hold on till next year. But he's definitely going to be our starting catcher in this franchise. So he's going to be a hold on. Chris Davis, 34 years old, D potential, 60 overall. He's got to go. Whether he retires, we're moving on from him. For $23 million, it's so not worth it. We might try to trade him to get that money just to simply get that money off the books. I don't care if I have to take a 40 overall single A ball player. Second base, obviously, third, short, left, center. I think right now the only person willing to hold on to is Trey Mancini. I mean, he's been a solid bat for the Orioles. I think he can, he's still got a couple of years where he can be decent at best. So we're going to go from there. And then, yeah. So other than right field, I think everybody's got and catcher. I think everybody has to change. I think everyone's got to go. So, oh, hold on. I didn't mean to back out. So what we're going to do is, I want to try to get very, very young. So we're definitely going to go for prospects. Okay, so you just see, that's not what I was hoping for. This is all their prospects and stuff too, obviously. So yeah, we kind of want to look for that young, but the first thing I want to do is, so we have Alex Cobb making $14 million at 32 years old. He's just gonna get worse. How much longer is he on the books for? Okay, so he's got this year and next year. I don't think he's gonna be on the team next year, to be totally honest. And then first base, Chris Davis, his contract, he's on the book for the next 3 years. We still owe him $69 million. That's not happening. So, what's he doing so far? He's got 7 home runs. He's batting he's batting 261, which isn't horrible. 335 on base, 418 slugging, 754 OPS. I mean, it seems like he's doing somewhat okay, but for 60 overall starting, it's just not going to work out that way. So the first thing we're going to try to do is literally we're going to look for prospects because, wow, nothing. How about all? Oh, all right, no one wants Chris Davis. I mean, I can't say I'm shocked about that. So now we're also going to try to move Alex Cobb. Let's just hit all. Seems to be maybe easier that way, hopefully. Like I said, I'm just looking to get this money off the books and go from there. I want to try to get a big kind of salary dump. So, 1.3 million, that gets a plenty of money off the books, but I don't want to trade pieces that I don't necessarily want. If I kind of want to get like a value kind of trade for it. And I'm not seeing anything here. So I might just make that trade with the Yankees to get that money off the books. Yeah, we're just going to go with the Yankees. They're willing to offer us the least amount of money. So we're going to dump over almost $13 million. Now I want to see what we'd be responsible for if we just straight up dumped. Where is he? He's a 60 overall, so he's going to be down here. Chris Davis. All right, if I release you, what am I responsible for? 17 million, 8 million, and 4 million. Okay. We're going to try to just build a trade because I just don't want to have to pay him. If I can put the salary on somebody else, and it's going to be tough because he's making so much money that he should not be making. And that's where it becomes hard to trade him because of budgetary constraints because he's making so much money. And MLB only lets you trade to a certain value, it seems. I mean, I don't think this is going to... Yeah, I didn't think that was going to... why am I trying to trade for catchers? I literally just want to see if anything kind of attracts Yeah, budgetary constraints. I think we're gonna have to just. The problem is even if we, I mean, even if we release him, it opens up money. It's just not a lot. So that's why I kind of want to try to trade him, but nobody wants him. I mean, look, no trades were found. Not a single person wants Chris Davis. I'm hoping he retires. All right. So, I mean, we got Alex Cobb off the books. We did get a little worse, but I mean, I'm looking to get worse. This isn't something that's going to be better right off the bat. Um, there is one thing I want to try to do because I've done it before, and that is trade for Joe Adell. I mean, and I'm not willing to give up Adley, so I give up Cole Stewart. Yeah, I'm gonna give up Cole Stewart. So we've got one of the top two, so two of the top prospects in baseball right now. Joe Adell. Oh, is he gonna start? Because I don't want him to start. So we're gonna go to roster. Is he in the MLB? I don't want him starting yet. No, he's in single A. Okay. We're gonna move him to triple A. We're gonna let him compete. Let him get that improvement. Where is Adley at right now? Adley's in double A. We're gonna move him to triple A. And then we're gonna have to send people from triple A down. So like we're gonna send you. All right, where do we have room? I can send one down to double A. Okay, and Chance Cisco, you're in triple A. I'm gonna send you to Class A. So rosters are okay now. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So we have Adley in triple A, who's gonna probably spend the year there, and then we've also got our newly acquired Joe Adell, who has a potential at 20 years old. He's already a 71, and then Adley. So we're gonna let those two develop, and then what I'm pretty much gonna do is just continue to sim to the draft at this point. I'll see y'all there. All right. So we're at the draft. We have the second overall pick, so we have the chance to get a really nice prospect. Um, we could pretty much take whatever. And what we want to do is try to get someone that's going to be able to help now or very, very soon. So these 2024 plus, I, you know, it's like this kid's 18, but he's not expected to be helpful for another 4 years. He's going to be 22, 23 years old at that point. You know, I need a guy that's going to come in at 2021. So, like, this guy's 20, and he's ready next year, supposedly. He's a second baseman. It's a huge upgrade. It could be anyway. I do want to try to look infield, maybe. We don't need a catcher. First baseman, I mean, this kid's already 22, so I mean, we don't have a lot of scouting. I think that's something I want to try to work with is the scouting. Luis Gonzalez, Luis Gonzalez, he's probably going to be the pick here. I'm going to look through other 2023, but he's already 21, so he'll be, what, 24 by the time yeah. I mean, that's a problem. We don't really have a lot on shortstops. There's this kid that we fully scouted, but again, he's 22 and he's not going to be ready for another 4 years. So 26, 27 years old. Oh, he's a left fielder anyway. So yeah, the pick here is going to be Luis Gonzalez. So we're hoping he's going to turn into something. Here we go again. We have the second pick in the second round. I'll probably do this pick and then I'll sim the rest. Um, I don't really think this matters here. I think especially because like I don't know. Let's see. I definitely want to try to go pitching here, but I don't think we've done enough scouting. And because this kid says he has 80 potential, but I don't know where we don't really have it's not all that accurate, so like I can't really go off of that. Yeah, we need something here. I think I'm gonna go Rick Pena. It says he's ready next year. We've pretty scouted him okay, so we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go. All right, so we're back here. We have our draft picks. This is where. All right, so he's a 72 overall. Couldn't, but he's got 89 potential. So we're gonna sign Luis Gonzalez. We're gonna sign. Oh wait, we just signed him. We're gonna sign Rick Pena because he's got really high potential too. He, he's 21. He's a 64 overall, but high potential at 21 years old. We're gonna hopefully get him into the bigs fast. And I think the only one we're gonna sign is Rich Diaz. He's got 83 potential at 21. I mean, it could be a couple of years, but I think we might be okay. It's a small deal. Other than that, I think we're gonna let the rest go. Um, right now, as you can see, we're horrible. Right field is the only thing excelling right now. So we're just gonna sim to the All-Star week. I'll see you then. All right, and we're back. All right, so we're at July 12th. So we are pretty much at the home run derby. Decline offer. We're all right. So we don't have anybody. So we're just gonna skip it. And now we're just gonna sim to the trade deadline prep. All right. So we're at the trade deadline prep point. We're at July 20th, and the trade deadline is coming up fast. I don't see us. I don't see the point in trying to make a trade this year. So I think I'm literally just gonna sim out the rest of. We're gonna actually sim to contract extensions. So again, we're not gonna really do much here. I'm not gonna trade for anybody this year. We got the one trade I think we even thought about making. So that's fine by me. I'll see y'all at contract extensions. All right, here we are. We're at contract extensions, and let's see who is up. All right, so we have plenty of people we need to sign, and of course, a lot of these are, um, you know, minor leaguers and stuff. So we are gonna take the time to sign a lot of them back. I mean, there's guys here that are, you know, that can develop, that are gonna develop, and we'll see where we go. But Trey Mancini, I'm definitely gonna make I'm definitely gonna make him an offer because I just think he's probably worth it, and I think we can get him on a. He seems to be more interested in a shorter deal, and it seems like I can lowball him. Let's see if we can get him on a five. Okay, so we got him on a $5 million deal, pretty much, which is fine by me. I'm gonna do all these, and then I'm gonna let you know who we re-signed, and you guys will see who's left, and that's pretty much who I'm not gonna re-sign. So or extend anyway. So I'll see you guys when I'm done with this. All right, and we're back. So pretty much I've gone through and I've re-signed everybody that I think at some point in this timeline can be helpful to the team. The rest, I don't see helping. I mean, it's a bunch of C&D potentials. They're in their high 20s or 30s, early 30s, and they're very low overalls to begin with. So like, I just don't see these guys helping. So these guys will not be getting contract extensions, and they will no longer be Orioles after this year. So I think we're just going to continue to sim through the rest of this year, and we'll go from there. I'll see you guys at the September call-ups. All right, and we are back. We're at the September call-ups, so the roster has expanded. We're going to take a look at pretty much what we got. We got a lot of guys, or a couple of guys anyway, getting called up. I mean, that's kind of how that works. I just want to make sure. Okay, so Adley didn't get a call. Adley didn't get called up, and Joe Adele is still in. Okay, so I wanted to make sure they stayed in AAA. I want them to continue to develop at least for the rest of this year, and then they're going to be brought up next year, and I think they're going to help us be better. And those are two positions that are going to be on lockdown pretty much. So they'll be able to be huge helps at the pro level. But other than that, we're just going to sim to the postseason, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're already eliminated from contention. That's not what I meant to click on. Standings. Here we go. So, yeah, we're 47 and 90. Yeah, we're eliminated. Okay. We've probably been eliminated for a while because we're almost 40 games out of first place. That's crazy that the Red Sox are up 13.5 when they're not a good team this year. The Yankees that's very bad for what everybody expects to be just barely above 500. As a Yankee fan, I feel like that's kind of crazy, but you know, it's a game. Can't really do anything about it. So we're just gonna sim to the postseason, and I'll see you guys there. All right. So obviously we didn't make the postseason. I wasn't expecting to. Um, you know, I feel like we've got a pretty big budget. So our bank balance is at $46 million. That's crazy good. Um, I think we're gonna release Chris. We're gonna release Chris Davis. I just don't feel like we have an option anymore. Um, and I just think he's gonna get worse. And even if this year it's a couple million off the books at a time, I think it's gonna. I mean, he's already gone down in overall, so he is gonna get released. Players may not. Okay, all right. So I have to wait till the off season. So we are going to sim to the off season, and we're gonna see who wins the World Series. Let's see. The the Astros win the World Series over the Reds. I mean, the Reds being in it's crazy. They're a good team though this year. They could be a good team, but the Astros, of course. All right. So the off season's over. As you saw, the Astros won the World Series. Go figure. So now we are going to. So we see that we have two exclusive free agents who we're not going to be trying to sign with. We do got to hire. Actually, we're going to fire all of our coaches. Nobody has done what we need them to do. And oh, Dave Roberts is a free agent, huh? Or not a free agent, but all right, we're going to make Dave Roberts an offer. He wants quite a hefty deal. If I can get him on a 2-year deal, I mean, he's got 2 pennants. He's been to the World Series. I'm hoping he's interested in signing because we need staff. When I'm hiring coaches, I try to look for guys like this who have all positive stats who are going to make this team better. So when I see minuses, I try not to hire them because I need guys that make us better as a whole. So we're making these offers. I'm hoping to get Dave Roberts. That would be huge. No, make an offer. We're gonna try to get all these coaches. I think if we can just get coaches that are gonna make us better. Okay, I just did that. All right. So I think the only thing I need is a farm director. And I mean, like guys like these who are. Wait. Oh. All right. So now we can sim to free agency. Yeah. Nobody accepted our offer. Wow. Okay. That's not good. All right. So we're here. We're at arbitration. These guys are all arbitration eligible. I'll offer them arbitration at best, I guess. Or you know, let's see. Michael Givens, I'll make you an offer. I'm not signing you to a huge deal. I just don't think you're worth it. I'll up it a little bit, but I'm not giving you a 5-year deal. I'll up it to 4.8 million. So again, I'm gonna go through these. I'll just let you know when I'm done. All right, so I'm done with that. Let's see. Now we have to tender contracts. Okay, so we'll make an offer. These are all easy. So I'm just gonna quickly do these. We'll give these guys their contracts because we have to. So, and those are 2 guys right there. We definitely want to try to keep around. This shouldn't take long. But again, I guess I'll do these quick and I'll see you when I get back or when we're done here. All right. So we're back again. So I just went. Like you guys saw, I offered arbitration. I've tendered contracts, and now we're here in free agency. We should have plenty of money. Like we saw before the season ended, we were at like 47 million in budget. I'm pretty sure. And we did release Chris Davis, so that opened up some more money. I think we have plenty of money. Now, we also need to remember that we're not looking for right field, we're not looking for catcher, and we're not looking for center field. So we're looking pretty much probably infield and pitching. So, you know, Mookie can obviously move over. He's got 99 fielding. He can play anywhere. I wouldn't mind giving him a deal. We're going to just kind of look through and see what we can get, though. Ken Giles could be a good piece in the bullpen. Um, not a huge year, so I'm not going to try to make a lot of moves this year. I think if I can sign one or two guys, I think LeMahieu is one of those guys you just have to sign. And I think if we can get him on like a 3-year 40, I think we can get him on a 3-year $45 million. I think $15 million is more than enough. Let's make an offer on Mookie Betts. That's crazy that's a max offer. Like, that's the interest in a max offer. That's all I can offer him. I'll give him a 10-year deal. I think we can get him around $30 million a year. Oh. So we're going to offer him 300 for 10. And I'm going to offer Ken Giles a contract. I'll give him 28. And that's all I'm going to do. Those are the only moves I think we should really try to sign. Maybe VR. Well, how much does he want? We still have the money to make that offer. What if we gave him a 3-year? Is he willing to move on me? All right, we're going to try 3-year 45. And then I'm going to go sim, and we'll see who we get. All right, so here we are, and we got some big moves. We got Mookie Betts, we got DJ LeMahieu, and we got Ken Giles, all to ourselves, to this team. This is going to be a fun year. So right away, right off the bat, we're going to set our lineup. So LeMahieu is going to play second base. That's a huge upgrade over Urias. Mookie Betts is going to play... let's see. Left field, we have Santander, center field, Hayes, and right field, Mancini. He's got 99 fielding, so we're probably going to throw him in center. I don't know what... Yeah, because... Actually, no. We're going to have him play left field, because right field, we're going to throw... Or center... Ooh. Alright, I'll figure that out. What position am I missing with a DH? So we have first, second, third. Oh, I don't have a shortstop in there. He can play short, so we're going to throw him into the lineup. Alright, so already this team is better. Now we go to the pitching rotation, and we have a solid No, Ken Giles is not starting. Oh my god. No, Paul Fry is not starting either, but Ken Giles is going to close. All right, so we did get some big pickups. What we're also going to do quickly is add them. Okay, so we got to move people. All right. Let's see. Austin Wins. I'm going to remove you from the 40-man roster. And I'm going to add you. Only major league. Wait, what? Only major league, maybe. Okay, so we got to sim some. Alright, so now we should be able to make those call-ups. So Adley should be able to be added to the 40-man and moved to the MLB. And the same for Joe Adele. Okay. So now our lineup's looking a lot better. We added Mookie Betts. We have Trey Mancini, obviously. We have LeMahieu. Adley is going to be our catcher. Joe Adele is going to be our starting center fielder. So we've got Adele, Betts, and Mancini in that outfield. I think already this team is looking 10 times better. It obviously still needs a lot of work. But for right now, I'm going to end it actually, I'm gonna sim to the beginning of next year. So here we are. Oh, actually, we do want to stop simulating because we do have to hire coaches still because we didn't end up having the money to hire some of them. Um, unfortunately, a lot of these coaches do want a lot of money that we just don't have to sign them. So we need to try to make something work. Okay, so he wasn't interested in that contract. What can I get you on? Not interested. So that is a problem. All right, so he was interested in that contract. Who else do we need? We need a third base coach. Robbie Garcia. We're gonna try to hire you, and we need a farm direct. No, cancel. I think we have the money to sign them, so we're gonna sim to spring training. Okay, so we're at spring training. We got all the coaches, which is a good thing. So we've got coaches that are all, if we go to contracts, that's where it is. Go to coaches. Everyone has all positive values. I mean, it's looking really good. We didn't get exactly who we wanted from every spot, but all right, let's just skip this. Yep. So I'm gonna go through off camera. I'm gonna set lineups and stuff like that because obviously there's a lot of work with all the new additions and everything. If I do anything crazy, I'll throw it in at the end, but I don't think I'm going to do anything too crazy. So, for that, I want to say if you guys have stayed this long, thank you for staying around. Make sure obviously if you're new, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, turn on the notification so you get the notification whenever a new video goes live. I will see you for episode 2 of this Baltimore Orioles rebuild. See you later. Peace.